We begin today's wrestling news and rumors video with a bit of news regarding heavyweight boxing world champion Tyson Fury's status and overall future with WWE. As many of you are likely aware, Tyson Fury has performed in WWE on a few occasions over the past couple of years, and Vince McMahon and WWE clearly view Tyson as a major ratings draw for the company, hence why Fury was paid an incredible amount of money for a Saudi Crown Jewel 2019 match against former WWE superstar Braun Strowman. A lot of fans have been wondering if Tyson Fury will ever decide to make another comeback in WWE and wrestle another match, and according to Tyson Fury himself, who recently spoke a bit about wrestling in a recent interview, Tyson Fury made it clear that he will 100% be returning and coming back to WWE in the future. Current backstage reports indicate that Tyson Fury is still in contact with Vince McMahon, meaning that at any point in the near future, Tyson could be making a return to WWE for another special match. For those of you unaware, Tyson Fury has recently made it well known that his time in boxing is soon coming to an end, with a retirement quite imminent, and it is likely that Tyson Fury will be working more with WWE and likely more open to working more matches for the company once his boxing retirement happens, which in all honesty could very well occur sometime this year in 2022. While WrestleMania 38 is clearly out of the question for a Tyson Fury comeback in WWE, perhaps Vince McMahon has something lined up for Fury come SummerSlam 2022, although it is completely unknown who WWE would match Tyson Fury up against. Although Drew McIntyre is one very possible opponent, who has went back and forth with Tyson on social media in the past. Unfortunately, that Braun Strowman rematch won't be happening, seeing as though the monster among men is no longer in WWE, but regardless, many fans feel that Tyson Fury was quite entertaining in his last short WWE run, and it is doubtful that many would be upset to see Tyson Fury once again make his presence felt on WWE television, going into a big pay-per-view like SummerSlam for example. Now, most of you are likely well aware that the Phenom, The Undertaker, will be getting inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame this year in 2022, and by all means this is something that The Undertaker has deserved for a very long time, and most fans are incredibly happy that The Undertaker will be getting his special day of recognition in WWE this year before WrestleMania 38. It definitely does mark the end of an era in WWE, but considering past Hall of Famers have returned to wrestle more matches in WWE, like Edge for example, it's not completely out of the question that The Undertaker could be brought back at some point in the future. However, the big news we have to share regarding The Undertaker's 2022 WWE Hall of Fame induction is that it has now just been revealed that Vince McMahon himself will be the man doing the honors and inducting The Undertaker into the Hall of Fame. Some fans are happy with this news of Vince McMahon revealing himself to be the one to induct The Undertaker into the WWE Hall of Fame this year in 2022, but some fans are a bit upset and feel that Kane would have been the right choice to do the honors for the dead man, and let us know your thoughts on this. We now have some major news regarding Triple H's rather bleak seeming future in WWE. For those of you unaware, a corporate WWE executive named Lisette Pineda was recently released from WWE, who was previously acting as WWE's manager of global talent strategy and development since January 2020. Now, the significance of this is that Lisette was closely tied to Triple H behind the scenes in WWE, and this unexpected release has reportedly caused a lot of doubt behind the scenes regarding Triple H's future in WWE, and whether or not Triple H will actually ever return to WWE in his old positions backstage. By all means, the situation with Triple H in WWE seemingly continues to get worse, and there is now legitimate concern over Triple H's future with WWE behind the scenes moving forward, and if he's going to be coming back to begin with. There's no doubt that Triple H is a major asset for WWE in his executive roles, and was arguably the one who most fans were hoping would eventually take over WWE from Vince McMahon, but with each passing week that seems less and less likely, and Triple H's status in WWE continues to get worse as time goes on. And there are no new updates as of right now regarding a Triple H WWE return, so we may very well be done with the company already, unfortunately. Not surprisingly, many fans have begun speculating Triple H's next move in wrestling, and if he could be AEW-bound soon. However, the chances of Triple H actually deciding to fully leave WWE to join AEW are quite low at this point, although that could always change. We now have some noteworthy news regarding Jon Moxley in AEW. As most of you are likely well aware, Jon Moxley is set to face off against Bryan Danielson, formerly known as Daniel Bryan in WWE, at the upcoming AEW Revolution pay-per-view event on Sunday, March 6th. And this is without question one of the most anticipated matches on the whole pay-per-view card, as Jon Moxley and Bryan Danielson are surely going to be putting on a phenomenal performance for the fans like they always do. However, there has been some very interesting news regarding Jon Moxley, and more so about Bryan Danielson's recent move to AEW. According to AEW president Tony Khan, Jon Moxley is a major reason why Bryan Danielson is now in AEW, with Moxley reportedly helping convince Bryan that AEW was the right move for his career, and that it was basically the right time to leave WWE and come over to the competition. Many fans do feel as though Bryan Danielson made the right choice by choosing not to re-sign with WWE and instead make the move to AEW, and with this latest shocking news, it seems like Jon Moxley is partly responsible for Bryan now being in AEW. Now, with all the recent news and rumors going around that Edge's time in WWE could be coming to an end very soon from an in-ring standpoint, many fans were very upset with the previous reports that Edge's WrestleMania 38 opponent could have been The Miz, seeing as though this year's WrestleMania may be the last Edge performs on, and not surprisingly, fans want Edge to go out on a high note with a marquee and worthwhile feud or opponent. Thankfully, WWE have moved on from the Miz and Maryse storyline for Edge, and on this past week's edition of Monday Night Raw, WWE began a truly worthwhile WrestleMania 38 storyline for Edge, who will now be facing off against dream opponent AJ Styles, who was really the superstar that most fans were hoping WWE would give Edge for WrestleMania this year. Not only did AJ Styles answer Edge's WrestleMania challenge, which was well received by most fans, but we also got a truly shocking Edge heel turn, which is definitely going to make the storyline with AJ Styles a lot more intriguing and exciting. If the rumors are true and Edge is closing in on the final days of his WWE career, there's certainly no better last opponent for the rated R superstar than AJ Styles on the grandest stage of them all.